A report is stating that Spurs are now favourites to sign Middlesbrough wing-back Jed Spence, currently on loan at Nottingham Forest. A journalist has stated that Antonio Conte is happy at Spurs, but he wants the club to plan now and in the next few months for the summer window, not in August. And Tottenham are now being linked to a RB Leipzig centre-back valued at £50 million. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. My name is Chris Cowlin, and in today's episode of Tottenham News, I'll be going through all of the latest Spurs news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell, where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to an audio version, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. A report has just been published by the Daily Mail, and they are stating that Tottenham are favourites to sign Middlesbrough wing-back Jed Spence this summer, as Antonio Conte hopes to land the wonder kid amid interest from Arsenal and Bayern Munich. In the main article, it says that Spurs are reportedly leading the race to sign Middlesbrough defender Jed Spence this summer. The 21-year-old, who is currently on loan at fellow Championship club Nottingham Forest, has caught the eye with his performances this season. Antonio Conte's side are understood to have made a bid to land Spence during the January transfer window. And according to Goal.com, they are expected to make a fresh bid this summer. North London rivals Arsenal are among a whole host of clubs monitoring his progress as they look at right-back options. Bayern Munich have also been linked with the defender, and Middlesbrough are expected to demand a fee in excess of £10 million. Also in this report, it says there is interest in Jed Spence from Bundesliga clubs such as Borussia Dortmund, RB Leipzig and Bayer Leverkusen in the young player, with plenty of potential for development. Also, Italian clubs such as Roma and Inter Milan have also been linked with Jed Spence. Spence, who is equally at home as an orthodox right-back or as a wing-back, has scored twice and contributed 3 assists during 32 matches at the City ground. Now, in the last couple of days, Italian journalist and transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has been talking on the Here We Go podcast about what Tottenham need to do to keep Antonio Conte beyond the summer of 22. He said, first of all, we all know Antonio. After the Burnley game, I saw many English fans and journalists saying that he will resign and leave the club. I understand that approach. This is normal football. But as Italians, we all know how Antonio Conte works. These are messages to the board, not the players. I am told that Antonio Conte is happy with the players and their approach. He's not blaming the players. He wants the board to react, to plan the future now in February, March and April, not in August. Fabrizio Romano then went on to say that Antonio Conte is happy with life in Tottenham, but he wants the team to improve and sign new players. That's why he is sending the messages now. Conte will stay at Tottenham Hotspur if they will confirm to him that they will build something important and sign important players, showing a winning mentality not only on the pitch but in the market as well. Another transfer rumour and report has been published by the Daily Mail in the last 24 hours concerning Tottenham Hotspur Football Club and the summer window, and they are stating that Spurs are targeting summer move for RB Leipzig youngster Josko Gvardiol, who has jumped to the top of their defensive wish list, with the club aiming to bring in a new centre-back. In the main report, it says that Tottenham Hotspur are targeting a summer move for RB Leipzig defender Josko Gvardiol. The 20-year-old Croatia international has jumped ahead of Villarreal's Pau Torres and Lille's Sven Botman as Tottenham Managing Director of Football Fabio Prasci assesses defensive options for the end of the season. The report states that Gvardiol has excelled during his time at Leipzig, who he joined from Dynamo Zagreb after turning down an £18 million move to Leeds United back in 2020. Although he is not the tallest at 6'1", he has a great leap, he is quick, he is technically good on the ball and has a good eye for a pass. He can also fit in at left back and defensive midfield, but he is fast earning a reputation as one of the best up-and-coming central defenders in Europe. He has made 33 appearances for RB Leipzig this season, scoring 2 goals and making 3 assists, and has been capped 9 times by Croatia. RB Leipzig bought him for £15 million and put him in a 5-year contract. They will be reluctant to sell, but are aware of increasing interest ahead of the summer window. Later on in this report, it says that Fabio Paratici knows he has to deliver quality signings to convince Antonio Conte of staying beyond this season after a series of erratic and disappointing displays from Tottenham, particularly after losing to Middlesbrough in the FA Cup earlier this week. Antonio Conte wants talented, tough-working characters in this squad, and Gvardiol is showing all of the necessary attributes. The question, though, could be whether Tottenham will prove attractive enough as competition for a player billed as the most progressive defender in the Bundesliga continues to build. Clubs in Spain and Italy are monitoring developments, but Leipzig's likely £50 million valuation would point to a deal with the more affluent English Premier League sides. Now, my thoughts on Fabrizio Romano's comments about Antonio Conte and, of course, the links with these 2 players, the centre-back and the right-back. Of course, I'm going to speak very generally about the transfer window in the summer because I've said this a million times on this channel and a million times since the 1st of November, since Antonio Conte come in. I didn't expect Spurs to do a lot in the January transfer window. Of course, we offloaded a number of players. We brought in Bentancur and Kulusevski, 2 good signings. But of course, we weren't going to change this squad dramatically in that January transfer window. We know how much work there is to do for Paratici, Daniel Levy and Antonio Conte. There is hell of a lot of work to do, and there is hell of a lot of work to do now in the summer window. We're all expecting big things, and I must say Tottenham have got to deliver for Antonio Conte in the summer. Now, when I talk about how much work there is to do in the summer, and of course backing Antonio Conte in the right way, I mean signing world superstars, players that are household names, players perhaps with Premier League experience, experienced players that are going to do the job for Antonio Conte and, get us up that league table and turn this club around, because we have a world-class manager. We've got some fantastic players at the moment. We've got a world-class stadium, and we need just some additions in this squad to make us a fantastic team. That is exactly what all of us Spurs fans want. But of course, it's going to be a big factor of where we finish in the Premier League at the end of this season. So let's hope that some of these players in the current squad deliver. Let's hope that Antonio Conte can guide us to a good league position, because it will make the difference. Some players won't want to sign for Spurs if we're not in Europe. Some players won't want to sign for Spurs if we are just in the Europa Conference League or the Europa League. So there is a lot of work to do from now until the end of the season. But I fully agree. Fabrizio Romano said about Antonio Conte about Spurs planning now and not signing players in August. I hope that, as soon as the transfer window opens in the summer, we are very active. We have to be.
Hi, I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly prizes that we run on the site. Prizes such as our signed memorabilia, match day tickets, trips abroad and more. Just go to our website www.footballprizes.co.uk.
And lastly, if you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And look out for tomorrow's daily news video. Until then, come on you Spurs.